Good morning, class. So let's continue with the fourth chapter, that is multiplication. In our last class, I had told you to write all the tables in your notebook from 2 to 10, right? I hope you all have done it and learnt it also. If not, do it this time. By next class, you should be perfect with all the tables from 1 to 10, okay? Tables are actually math tricks that help you during multiplication, right? So here I have got Mr. Pencil. So today, Mr. Pencil will help you revise the multiplication concepts and tell you about some important math tricks.
First, do you know what multiplication is all about?
Not really.
Multiplication is a quick and powerful way of adding the same number over and over again. If you can add, and I know you can, then you can certainly learn to multiply. Now, let me show you how multiplication works. Suppose you have 3 guitars.
Ooh, I like the way that one sounds.
Me too. Now, imagine you have 5 groups of 3 guitars.
Whoa, Marco, that's a lot of guitars. How many are there anyway?
Well, you could add 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, which gives you 15. But that's so slow.
I'd rather be fast.
I thought so. And that's where multiplication gives you power. What we actually have are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 3 guitars. 3 5 times, or 3 times 5 equals 15. Notice that this sign means times, and it shows that you are multiplying. You can also write the problem this way. 3 times 5 equals 15. So the power of multiplication is that it takes something slow, like adding the 3's one set at a time, and bada bing! It makes the process faster in one step. Are you getting the power of multiplication?
Loud and clear.
Magnifico! Now, the numbers in a multiplication problem have special names. The numbers we are multiplying are called factors. And the answer is called the product. You can remember this quite easily because you go to stores to buy products, right? And where are those products often made?
Factories. That sounds kind of like factors.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
So we multiply the factors in this factory part of the equation to get our product, or answer.
Smart boy. I like the way you think. Now, I know a great way to practice multiplication and really experience what it's all about. I'm going to need some pennies.
Did somebody call for us?
Actually, yes, but I need even more pennies.
So, how many of us do you need?
Could I perhaps get 12 pennies?
Okay, we'll just multiply ourselves times 6. Is this better?
Certainly. 2 times 6 is 12. But I was hoping to get some real pennies.
We're not real? Oh no! This is terrible!
Let's work with these real pennies. You can get your own pennies and easily practice this yourself. Take 6 groups of 4 pennies. To know how many pennies you have, you could count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
But if you know your multiplication facts, a much easier way is to say 4 times 6 equals 24.
That is much better. Now I know why it's important to learn my multiplication facts. It can save me a lot of time in the long run.
Right! Another great thing about multiplication is that the order in which you multiply the factors does not matter. We can change the order of the factors and presto digio! The product does not change. Let me show you why. This shows the multiplication problem 4 times 6. And if we move it around like so, it now shows the multiplication problem 6 times 4. But we still have the same number of pennies, 24.
Oh, I understand.
Let me show you some other neat tricks with multiplication. When you multiply a number by 1, the answer is always that same number. 4 times 1 equals 4. 6 times 1 equals 6. 8 times 1 equals 8. 50 times 1 equals, you guessed it, 50.
That's easy to understand. And since you can switch the places of the factors, I'll bet you can multiply 1 times any number, and your answer will always be that number.
That's right, you're bright. Here's another trick. When you multiply by 0, you always get 0. Any number times 0 always equals 0.
That just makes sense, Marco. If you have 0 groups of something, you don't have anything. And if you swap that around, no matter how many times you add 0 to 0, you'll always get 0.
Perfecto. Now, how do people get good at multiplying?
They could use a calculator?
Well, it's not always convenient to use a calculator. Smart people, and smart pencils for that matter, memorize their basic multiplication facts from 1 times 1 all the way up to 9 times 9. Some people even like to memorize all the way through the 12s.
How am I gonna do that, Marco?
The same way you get to Carnegie Hall, kid. Practice.
Huh?
Never mind. One easy way to memorize your multiplication facts is with a beat. You can also practice skip counting. Whatever you do, practice makes perfect. I want to show you a trick that you can use to help you learn multiplying by 9. Can you give me a hand? I don't seem to have any at the moment. Actually, I need 2 hands. To multiply any number by 9, look at your 10 fingers, palms facing you. Your fingers are numbered this way. Count from the left until you reach the number you want to multiply by 9 and bend down that finger. Count the fingers to the left of the bent finger for the number that goes in the tens place. The fingers to the right of the bent finger give you the number in the ones place. For example, to calculate 3 times 9, bend down the third finger. There are 2 fingers to the left of the bend and 7 fingers to the right. So the answer is 27. To find the answer to 4 times 9, bend down the 4th finger. There are 3 fingers to the left of the bend and 6 fingers to the right. 4 times 9 is 36.
Wow, I love that trick.
It only works when multiplying by the 9s, but you must admit, it's pretty handy.
Marco, can you show me some more tricks?
No.
Please?
Okie dokie. Actually, this one is so easy, it's a little embarrassing. It's a trick for multiplying by 10. To multiply any number by 10, simply write it down and then presto! Add a 0 at the end. You see? 4 times 10 equals 40.
So kids, I'm sure you all must have enjoyed learning the multiplication facts with Mr. Pencil. So now let's revise our tables. We'll open the textbook. So kids, now open the page number 85, right? You have already done till 4a. Now we'll move to the next topic, that is about multiplication table. and we'll revise the tables, right? You have learned the table 1 to 10, right? Now let's revise it. So you know 1 to 1, 1 ones are 1, 2 ones are 2, 3 ones are 3, 4 ones are 4. Similarly, fill the pages, right? So you'll write 4 and then 5 and then 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, now the table of 2. 2 2s are 1, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, 2 7s are 14, 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 18, 2 10s are 20. Similarly, do the table of 3. You have already learnt it, so you write it and check your answers. Okay? Then table of 4, table of 5 and table of 6. You'll do it yourself, right? For example, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 4 fives are 20, 4 sixes are 24, 4 sevens are 28, 4 eights are 32, 4 nines are 36, 4 tens are 40. So you will tell like this and write down the tables, right? Okay? And then cross check the answers, right? From the multiplication table I had sent you, right? You can check it from there. Okay? Now till table number 6 you will complete it like that. Now let's move to table of 7 to 10. So what is multiplication? Multiplication is repeated addition. For example, in the table of 7, right? So here we have the table of 7. What is the table of 7? It is explained in this graph, right? So for example, I have a packet of 7 bananas. Okay, so this can be written as 1 into 7. So what is the total number of bananas that I have? 7 itself. On the other hand, if we have 2 packets of bananas and 1 packet has 7 bananas, so it will be 7 plus 7. Now what is 7 plus 7? Is equal to 14. Now what is going on here? Repeated addition. So we can write this in this format, that is 2 into 7 is equal to 14, right? So similarly, we have 3 packets of bananas. 1 packet has 7 bananas. So we'll be doing 7 plus 7 plus 7. That will be equal to 21, which can be written in this format. So instead of adding all these numbers, which is a very hectic task, we'll learn these tables so that in case of any such kind of calculations, we can directly write the answers. Okay? For example, if we have so many bananas and we have to calculate how many is this, we'll just check if all the packets have same number of bananas, we'll just check how many are there and how many packets are there, and then just calculate 4 sevens are, what is it, and directly find the answer as 20. Okay, so here again you'll write the multiplication table which you have already learned. Okay, 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28, 7 fives are 35, right? So you will repeat the answers which you have memorized and write it, okay? And then count the number of bananas and then cross check it, okay? So do this table also. Moving on to table number 8. Here we have 1 packet has 8 balloons, right? And then we have 2 packets having 8 balloons each. So here we have 8 plus 8, which will be equal to 16, which can be written as 2 into 8. That will be equal to 16. Now count all this and write this, okay? And then rub it off and write the multiplication table yourself, right? And check whether you have learnt it properly. And cross check your answer with the image which I had sent you. Okay, and do this page also. Okay, moving on to the next page, which is very simple, that is table of 10. What is the table of 10? 1 tens are 10, 2 tens are 20, 3 tens are 30, 4 tens are 40, 5 tens are 50, 6 tens are 60, 7 tens are 70, 8 tens are 80, 9 tens are 90, 10 tens are 100, right? So just see, one packet has 10 stars, then 2 packets have 10 stars each, will be 10 plus 10. Now 10 plus 10 is 20, and this can be written as 2 into 10. Similarly, we have 3 packets, that will be equal to 30. 4 packets, that will be equal to 40. So write the table over here, right? Now let's move to the exercise 4b. Okay, now you know you have already learnt the multiplication tables. Okay, now we'll find the product. Okay, so you have already learnt that these are the factors, and when we multiply the factors we get the product. Yes, so 6 2s are. Now in the table of 2, 6 2s are is 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are, it is 12, right? So you will write the answer as 12. Now let's see the second question. 3 into 7, right? So in the table of 7, let's start. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21. So you'll directly write the answer. Okay, then let's see the third one. In the table of 5, what is 8 5s are? 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30, 5 7s are 35, 5 8s are 40. So you will write the answer as 40. Similarly, you will solve 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 question. Okay, if you have any issues, you can ask me. Okay, now the next topic is about vertical multiplication. What is multiplication? Over here, 5 into 4 is 20. That means we are repeatedly adding 4 5 times and we get the answer as 20, right? So we can write this thing in this format. That is, 5 is in the ones place over here and 4 is also in the ones place. 20, how we'll write? 2 will be in the tens place and 0 will be in the ones place. So when you add or subtract, you used to write this in this table. Similarly, you can write 5 into 4 in this table and then memorize your tables. That is 4 table. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20. And directly write the answer as 20. So since 20 has 2 places, this is the ones place and this is the tens place. So 2 will be written in the tens place and 0 will be written in the ones place. Similarly, let us say 6 into 9 is equal to 54. Yes, so 6 will be written in the ones place. 9 will also be written in the ones place. 54, 6 9s are 54. Yes, so the answer, it has 2 digits. The second digit will be tens. The first digit will be ones. So we'll write it as 54, the tens and the ones position respectively. Okay. Now in the exercise 4C, we have to do similar kind of multiplication using your tables. You will have to memorize your tables and then reach the specific multiplication they are asking. Write the answers like this. Okay. So you know in this table of 6, what is 6 7s are? 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30, 6 6s are 36, 6 7s are 42. So you will write 4 in the tens place and 2 in the ones place. In question, in the table of 8, what is 8 5s are? So let's begin. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are 32, 8 5s are 40, right? So we'll write 4 in the tens place and 0 in the ones place. Now let's solve the question number 5. That is 7 7s are. So in this table of 7, what is 7 7s are? 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28, 7 fives are 35, 7 six are 42, 7 sevens are 49. So we'll write 4 here and 9 here. Got the answer as 49. Okay. Now let's see the last question, 9th one. Here we have 10 threes are. So in the table of 10, what is 10 threes are? 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30. So you can directly write it as 30. Right? So similarly, do all the other questions. Okay? So for today, your homework will be to revise all the tables from 1 to 10 and complete the pages from 85 to 89. So, take care, stay home, stay safe.